Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Crash 4. This time I'm going to take you through Toxic Tunnels. In order to fully complete Toxic Tunnels, you will need all 4 colored gems. So if you have not already gotten those, check the video description for links to those guides. They're pretty easy to get. Okay, so starting off, there is a switch box up here that is a little hard to see. And if you manage to bounce on all 3 of these boxes, you can unload or prevent the AI of these rats from loading at all, making it so they never pick up their shields. It doesn't really help you at all, but just interesting to see. Okay, so over here you want to break the flame box, jump over these here, break all these flame boxes once they subside, and then we can make our way across these alternators, I guess they look like, turbines, something like that. You can skip the one on the left. You don't really need to use it. You can just do a sliding double jump. Sure to grab the one up and hit the TNT fuse. And we're going to do a bit of wall walking here. So just jump over, land in between the tracks, and then you can jump here. There's an optional box hidden in front of these nitros. It's pretty hard to see. You don't have to get it. The nitro switch at the end of the level will break it for you. Okay, so here is the gem path that will only open if you have all 4 colored gems. Alright, so this intro section isn't too bad, but there are some pretty harrowing sections later on in this area. And we're just jumping over these alternators here, trigger each TNT fuse, then jump onto the tracks, and then just jump over to the next track and then onto the next alternator thing. Okay, and then you want to reach the green gem platform. At this point, we should have 54 of 273 boxes, about halfway to our first Wumpa Fruit gem. Alright, so obviously there is a swinging rope style thing. I don't know what the thing's supposed to be. And you want to jump across that, hit this box 5 times, and then there's a very narrow path. And what you want to do here is align Crash's feet with the second bar of the grate on the floor, and then you can just do a sliding double jump over. So as long as you're aligned with the second bar of the grate, you'll have no problems. You could even get a little bit further than that and still be safe. These boxes you can just break. You do not need the fruit out of them. There's plenty of fruit to get in this level. Spin this locust into the nitro, and then come over here. You want to double jump onto this rope, and then swing over to the red platform. And at this point we should have 82 crates. Okay, so the game is kind enough to give us an Aku mask in this craziness. So once you get that, you want to wait for this platform to come back, jump over, spin the box, you don't need the fruit. Then we're going to use this TNT here. So once the platform stops, you want to do a long double jump over here off the TNT box. And as soon as these walls show up, you want to wall walk over, double jump over the nitro, and then you want to jump onto the tracks and get onto one of the empty minecarts. Ride it all the way till the end, till you get pushed off. Wait for a cart to come to your right, and then break these 2 boxes. The pattern here is empty, locust, rat. Empty, locust, rat. So just double jump, sliding double jump over once the rat passes, and you'll land right on one of the empty carts. There's a couple TNTs here, along with a question mark crate. So trigger those. Pretty sure you can just trigger 1 and leave, but I never did that. Wait for a cart to pass, then come over here. And then I recommend spinning this locust away. Don't forget to use this bounce box to come all the way over here to break these 4 crates. And then we have to do some crazy wall walking on these platforms here. So as soon as you are able to wall walk, you want to do it. You don't want to delay at all, because you can wind up getting electrocuted to death if you're riding the platforms too long. So once on the teal or yellow gem, you should have 97 crates. And this is the hardest section of the entire gem path, but I'll get you through it, no problem. So as you're standing on these platforms, they begin to fill with lava, somehow, magically. So you want to get off them as quickly as possible. This rat, you can spin away, just tiptoe very slightly, and you'll get them. And we're going to ride this rod over here, spin this rat, and spin this locust. And then you want to wait 3 full wheel cycles before doing a sliding double jump onto the TNT. Okay, and then just stand there. The bar will pick you up, and the light bulb section of the bar, for some reason, does not electrocute you. I don't know why that's the rule. I'm hoping that's the rule, just in case they patch this. Yeah, that's how you do it. Just stand on the TNT and wait. All right, for this, you want to do a very little baby hop over the box. As soon as you see it touch the bottom bounce box, that's when you want to jump and hold forward. All right, break these, get some fruit, and do the same thing in reverse. Just jump and hold forward once the box hits the bounce. Great. And then we can make our way over to the blue gem. And the blue gem section of the gem path is nothing. It's sort of like a gimme, just for doing this whole gauntlet. One other thing I will say about that TNT box is it is possible to do a sliding jump over there, bounce on the TNT box, and then wait, or slide and jump back over to the original platform, and then wait for the bar again. I've done that a couple times. I found it unreliable, but just standing on that TNT is the most reliable thing. Okay, so once you pass the blue wall, you want to wait to do a sliding jump over to this platform to get the hidden gem, and you are right back at the start of the gem path. Okay, so now we can proceed through the regular level, which is way easier than the gem path. So once that rat turns away, you just want to slide to pick him through. Here at the no Bandicoot sign, you want to bounce on these boxes 5 times each, and then just do a long bounce in case you need to reset your timing. We're just going to jump across these platforms. These rats with the shields, their hitboxes are very strange. Be sure to jump down here for this box and just bounce right back up. But the rat shields are very, very strange. If you just walk into them, obviously you're going to get hit. But if you spin them, they will die. It's very weird. Like, you could spin them point blank, like, in the shield, and it will still kill them. So I don't know if that's intended, but it feels intended because the level much later on is very much balanced around those rat shields. So you'll see what I mean a little later on. Okay, so up here there is one box along with a big lump of fruit, so we're going to go over there and grab that. Jump back onto this platform, and then you want to hit this rat. Jump onto this final platform here, and then run to the checkpoint. Okay, so with the checkpoint we should have 136 crates. We want to wait for this locust to start electrocuting the air, and then we can wall walk over, just jump and spin them. Okay. Ride this alternator here, come over here, and then you want to do a double jump over that electricity. Okay. Wait for the platform in the distance to get to the distance, and then it'll come back. Spin this box, you don't need it. And then just wall walk here. Don't worry about the timing of this platform, it will always be there. It's sort of synced up with the other platform. Spin this locust, spin this box. That'll trigger the TNT. And then you want to make sure you're standing in the middle of this platform, and then you can jump and get that box right there. Same thing as at the beginning of the stage, you can just ignore the turbine on the left, and then you're going to get to the checkpoint. And with the checkpoint, you should have 143 crates going into the bonus. Alright, so once inside the bonus, you'll notice I lost an Aku mask. It's because I failed in the bonus, but that's okay. You can do that. At the start, you want to wait for this bottom flame box to subside, and then jump and spin it, and then you will not bounce on the bounce box. Once the top flame box subsides, bounce up to it, break it, jump over to get the 1-up, hit the TNT, and then slide over here. Wait for the bottom flame box to subside, and we're going to spin it to trigger the rest of the TNT. Break the bottom flame box, wait for the explosion, belly flop onto this crate, carefully slide too far, so you want to break those 2 boxes but not die. Do a sliding double jump up here, bounce on this crate 5 times, and then we're going to long jump over here, trigger one of the TNTs, and then just hold forward as we bounce off this box, and then break this flame box, slide under this one, trigger the TNT, come over, trigger this TNT. That's going to blow the nitro switch for us, which will give us access to the final couple boxes. So break this one, and then there's 2 armored crates that were guarded by nitro before that we can now break. So with that, that's all 44 crates. We can make our way to the exit. Carefully just do a short bounce over here. Don't die, that's how I died last time. And we should have 187 crates after the bonus and 2 of 3 Wumpa Fruit gems. And before we get too much further into the level, what I recommend doing is killing the rats on the minecarts. There are 3 of them. It'll only take you a minute to do, but it will save you a lot of sort of like panic-inducing moments because there are some narrow passageways that the rats would only make worse. Okay, so once all 3 are dead, you want to ride one of the minecarts over here, break these boxes, and then there is another shelf up here with an Aku mask and some others. So do a double jump up here. And there's 2 boxes that are very easy to miss right here. So don't forget those. Okay, jump up here, grab this one up, and then you want to come up here. There's 3 boxes in a pillar right here, break those. And then we are going to go all the way to the right for another 1-up crate, along with a bunch of fruit. So grab all that, and you can just ride one of the mine cars back over here. And then you want to do a sliding double jump up to this platform for another 3 boxes. And now we can proceed through the rest of the stage. We should have 211 crates at this point. So we're just going to carefully jump on these platforms and hit the checkpoint. And we're going to fall down, jump and spin this crate. And then we can just jump back up here to safety, wait for the explosion, and then belly flop onto the armored crates. Okay, so just keep jumping over here, alternating each platform, breaking any boxes in your way. Don't stand on these platforms for too long, because they will fill with lava and begin to explode. Alright, come up here, and then ride this little scenic elevator to the next checkpoint. Okay, so now we got a wall walk, and then jump over the Tesla coils right there. Great. And we're going to wait for this platform to come back. Don't jump too far because you will wind up bouncing on the boxes and die. The flashback tape is right here. Just carefully jump over here and bounce on this box 5 times. Trigger each of these TNTs while carefully waiting for the coils to come around. And then before they get too close, you want to jump onto this platform here. Break these boxes. And this is what I was talking about with the rats. You can just jump and spin these dudes. You don't have to do anything special. I was able to slide a couple of them across the platforms. It looked cool, but it was very unreliable. Once again, you don't want to jump too far into this platform, and you want to make sure you're spinning on your way down. This way you do not bounce on any of the crates. Okay, spin the bats away, and then wait for the platform to just descend right in front of you on this wheel. Great. Just jump and spin this rat again. You don't have to worry about the shield. And then we're going to do the same thing on this guy. Just jump and spin. And you can see there, I was like right in front of the spikes, and it still killed him. I don't really understand. That's the way you do it, though. Final 2 rats are here, and then you can jump over onto these alternators. There's 2 bats, and there's a nitro switch and 4 more crates right in front of the end. So before you go too far, don't forget the nitro switch, and then you'll get the final gem. And that's it. That's Toxic Tunnels. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for those guides for the other 4 colored gems, you can check the video description for links to those. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and as always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.